The story of Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, a testament of God's promise. Introduction. Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, Isaac in the Judeo-Christian tradition, is a revered figure in Islam, mentioned several times in the Quran. His story is one of divine promise and faith, intricately woven into the broader narrative of prophethood. The birth of Ishaq, peace be upon him. The birth of Ishaq, peace be upon him, was a miraculous event and a fulfillment of God's promise to the elderly prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, and his wife, Sarah. They were both advanced in age and had long desired for a child. One day, they were visited by angels disguised as handsome young men who gave them the glad tidings of a knowledgeable boy. Sarah, being barren and elderly, laughed in astonishment. However, the angels reassured her that nothing was impossible for Allah. Ishaq, peace be upon him, a blessing and a test. Ishaq, peace be upon him, grew up to be righteous and was blessed with prophethood. He was also gifted with a son, Yaqub, peace be upon him, who later became a prophet. These prophets' lives, trials, and tribulations serve as lessons for all humankind. Ishaq's life was indeed a blessing, but it also served as a test for his father, Ibrahim, peace be upon him. Allah commanded Ibrahim to sacrifice his beloved son, a commandment that was later replaced by a ram from heaven, an event commemorated by Muslims worldwide as Eid al-Adha. Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, s later life and legacy. Ishaq, peace be upon him, lived a modest and humble life, adhering to the commandments of Allah and spreading his message. His teachings further instilled the worship of one God, strengthening the foundations of monotheism among his people. Although not much is mentioned about Ishaq's later life in Islamic literature, it is agreed that he carried on his father's legacy, sowing the seeds of righteousness and piety. Upon his death, Ishaq, peace be upon him, was buried by his sons in Hebron, where it is believed he was buried next to his father, Ibrahim, peace be upon him. His legacy continues to inspire millions, and his life story stands as a testament to unwavering faith and submission to God's will. Conclusion. The story of Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, is rich in lessons of faith, patience, and resilience. It demonstrates the immense rewards that come with absolute trust in God's wisdom, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. Ishaq, peace be upon him, was indeed a blessing, a divine promise realized, a symbol of unwavering faith, and a significant link in the lineage of prophethood that ultimately led to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the remarkable miracles of Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him. Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, is revered in Islam as a prophet and the son of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. While the Quran does not provide extensive details about specific miracles associated with Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, his life and birth itself were seen as miraculous and were marked by divine intervention and blessings. 1. Miraculous birth. The birth of Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, is one of the most significant miracles associated with him. His mother, Sarah, was barren and advanced in age when the angels gave the glad tidings of his birth. This was a miraculous event as Sarah and Ibrahim, peace be upon him, were both very old at that time, and the birth of Ishaq, peace be upon him, was a fulfillment of Allah's promise to grant them a child. 2. Blessing of prophethood. Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, was chosen by Allah as a prophet to continue the divine mission of his father, Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him. He was bestowed with wisdom, knowledge, and prophethood, and was tasked with guiding his people to the path of righteousness and monotheism. 3. Continuation of prophetic lineage. One of the blessings bestowed upon Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, was the continuation of the prophetic lineage through his descendants. His son, Prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him, and grandson, Prophet Yusuf, peace be upon him, were both chosen as prophets, and many other prophets emerged from his lineage. This was a fulfillment of Allah's promise to bless the offspring of Ishaq, peace be upon him. 4. Divine protection and guidance. Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, was protected and guided by Allah throughout his life. He was bestowed with divine wisdom to preach the message of monotheism and righteousness to his people, guiding them away from idolatry and sin. 5. Blessings and prosperity. The Quran mentions that Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, was blessed by Allah with gifts of gratitude, including guidance, wisdom, and prosperity. He and his brother, Ismail, peace be upon him, were blessed with great spiritual status, and their progeny became the bearers of prophethood. While the Quran does not detail specific miraculous events, the life of Prophet Ishaq, peace be upon him, is marked by divine blessings and the miraculous fulfillment of Allah's promises, making his story a testament to faith, patience, and divine grace.